OCO. One Gapo. It's RedHawk Adohi. Yeah, I just figured I'd just go live on a random right quick. I'm literally, if anybody know about Norfolk, Shop City, I'm walking, going to the crib right now. I'm about to go past Booker T. Washington High School. Yeah, I literally just came from the Roberts Park reunion. The neighborhood I'm from, the hood I'm from. Yeah. And the Roberts Park reunion was this past Friday, yesterday, and today. And I was able to make the day, today at the Roberts Park reunion. And I was out there with some of my cousins on my dad's side. I even seen some of my cousins on my mom's side as well. Other people I know, even people I know from other hoods and stuff. So that was, really nice. Really nice. Had a, a real good time out there. Had me a turkey burger out there, like one turkey burger, but a nice sized turkey burger with some mustard on it, cheese. It was real good. When I think about it, I should have got some chips to go with it. The sandwiches. Anytime you have a burger or a sandwich or whatever, that junk be good with like some chips or something. But I just had the burger and I already had a bottle of water with me anyway, so I was washing it down with a bottle of water. But that helped, this burger held me down earlier, the turkey burger. That was basically that shoot. I'm always say that was like having lunch. So I'm gonna eat dinner in a little bit because I'm on my way to the crib now. And if it wasn't for it getting dark and then the time, like me, what I have to do tomorrow, I may have stayed to maybe 9, maybe. But, it's best if I, leave now. But I did stay out there for a good while. I was out there since about 4. So I'll say about 5, 6, 7. So when I think about out there about a good 3 hours and some change, maybe about 3 hours and 50 minutes, something like that. Because I just left around about 7:40, something like that. So yeah, it was a good time though. Good time. Yeah, I had a full weekend this weekend. I was busy today because I know I was doing this later on, coming to this Roberts Park reunion, and I was busy yesterday and I was busy Friday as well. So it's been a full weekend for me. Yeah, sometimes going back to work is like, that kind of feeling, but it's not too bad of a feeling going back to work tomorrow, because I know tomorrow it'll just be going back to the regular routine, like the just kind of winding down, things winding down, because tomorrow just be what I usually do, go to work, get off work, take care of what I gotta take care of, get something to eat after I freshen up. So it'll just be, regular thing tomorrow. Get back to the groove of the work week. But I definitely know that going to this reunion today was so great, and I've seen so many people I know, man. Just great to see all the love out there from people I know, and just chop it up with people, communicate with people, expressing your true feelings to people. Even somebody you haven't seen in a minute. It just felt good, just reconnecting with them and talking with them. And I even got 2 numbers of 2 people that I'm cool with. Got the numbers and stuff, so I can keep in contact with them and chop it up with them. So it was just love out there today, man. It's really really felt good, man. So yeah, man. It's actually, for what, if anybody watching the live, it looks lighter than what it really is. It's actually darker than what you can see in this live. But I'm, going past Booker T. Washington High School, headed to the crib. Yeah, I just figured I'd just go live on a random. It was so good, man, so good seeing all of them. Yeah, it was crazy too. And I'm talking about last night now. I'm talking about last night with Clarissa Shields versus Kate Scott fight. That fight was awesome, man. Awesome. You know, I know at one point in the fight, Kate Scott was throwing blows back at Clarissa and, you know, sort of hanging in there. It was going blow from blow at one point. You know, it was turning to a brawl. But after a while, you know, Clarissa started to, you know, break her down and got her. Because, you know, at one point she was almost fell through the ropes when Clarissa was punching her, you know, hitting her, and managed to hit her so hard and fast. And after a while, hey, what's going on? What's going on? After a while, I think it was around about the 6th round, something like that, about the 6th round or so. That's when 6th or 8th round, one of those rounds, somewhere like that, 6th round, I believe. Clarissa, you know, hit her with some shots that was so hard and she couldn't take them. You know, you could tell it was hurting Kate Scott, and then her corner just threw the towels in, threw like 3 towels in there. So, you know, that was a technical knockout. So that was like bananas, man, that fight last night, man. And that was one of the fights I was waiting on for a minute, too. I like what Clarissa had on last night, too, because she had on red, and that's my favorite color, y'all know, of course. And the outfit was just dope, what she had on for when she came out, did her ring walk. Reminded me of a superhero, actually, you know. That was real dope, man. Yeah, and Ray J versus... Hey, what's going on? Yeah, Ray J versus Orlando Brown fight was... Boy, that was something. That was something. Yeah, the fight wasn't that long. I know it was just 3 rounds. Long enough, you know, just long enough for one of them to get the W. And I know Ray J got the W, but I honestly do feel about that fight. You know, I know a lot of people was, you know, laughing about the fight. A lot of us was, you know, some aspects of the fight, and it was, you know, funny and stuff. Yeah, but I was actually anticipating to see that fight. Honestly, I can't front. And I think that Ray J definitely got the first round for sure. I feel like, honestly, whether, you know, I don't know what other people feel like, but I do feel like Orlando Brown actually won the second round to me. I actually feel like that because he managed to get some shots on Ray J and, you know, do a lot better rather than what he did in the first round, because he got dominated in the first round. But the last round, I know Ray J was kind of the 3rd round too, which was the last round. You know, Ray J was stalling somewhat and just not really getting in the fight, just kind of taking a break, kind of just walking around and you know, when you do that, you can kind of get your wind back up, get your, you know, breath back up. And then he fought Orlando Brown some more, got some shots in, and they gave it to him. But it was like, I was just like, well, why you just didn't, you know, fight all the way in the 3rd round, man? You know, that's how I felt about it, you know, because I just felt like Orlando didn't get a complete fair shake in a way. Because I would have preferred it just been them slugging it out like they did in the first round. Like, well, you know, he dominated Orlando in the first round. I got to be honest on it. But I would rather the 3rd round, I mean, to beat them both punching each other. And then if Ray J landed multiple shots on him, they gave it to Ray J then I would have been more like, oh, okay, well, you know, that's cool. Yeah, Ray J got it. But that fight was something though. Yeah, Ray J even got that belt too. So I can tell there's gonna be a lot of fights on the Zeus network. Well, there's already been a lot of fights rather, but I know there's gonna be more and more big fights on that network. But yeah, it was exciting coming home last night to, you know, watch those fights with Clarissa and stuff, especially a Clarissa fight. And that was my favorite fight on the whole fight card. You know? She definitely did her thing last night, man. You know, still undefeated. Yeah. So yeah, I thank all y'all for, who's in the chat right now. I'm about to end this live. I just want to, just randomly go live on my way home. So I'm gonna holler at y'all. Thank y'all for y'all support, all my subscribers. And anybody that's watching this on the replay, thank you in advance. Thank you so much. So I'm gonna holler at y'all. One.